Good morning to everyone. Myself, Dr. Saraswati H. Bamna, Assistant Professor and HOD, Department of Economics, RTS Degree College, Ranebennur. Today, I will teach you BCom 5th semester Indian Economy. Indian economy main characteristics of Indian economy. First one is declining of agriculture. Second, characteristics of rise in per capita income. Third one is declining growth of population. Next, fourth one is income inequalities and poverty. Next, fifth one is unemployment. Next, sixth one is improving rate of capital formation. Seventh one is technological improvements. Next, eighth one is growth of entrepreneurs. Next, ninth one is lack of transport and communication facilities. Next, 10th one is dualistic economy. 11th one is mixed economy system. Next, low inefficiency of labor. Next, 13, vicious circle of poverty. Next, 14th, inefficiency of administration. Next one is India, a developing economy. First one is increase in national income. Second one is increase in per capita income. Next, third one is increase in agriculture production. Fourth one is increase in social overhead capital. Fifth one is increase in industrial production. Next, sixth one is increase in investment of capital. Seventh one is improvement of in living standard. Eighth one is developments of science and technology. Ninth one is public awarenesses. Next, 10th one is structural changes. 11th one is progresses in banking and financial sector. Next, major problems of Indian economy. First one is poverty. Second one is inequality. Third one is unemployment. Fourth one is population. Fifth one is transformations of problem. Sixth one is infrastructural problems. Next, India is a developing country. These are structures of Indian economy. First one is primary sector, agricultural related activities. Next, second one is secondary sector, manufacturing and related activities. Third one is territory sector, all types of service sector. For example, banking and transformations, etc. Main sectors of economic reforms. First one is physical reforms. Second one is industrial policy. Third one is financial sector reforms. Next, fourth one is public sector reforms. Fifth one is external sector reforms. Next, July 1991, new economic policy. Main features of new economic policy. First, liberalization. Liberalization means giving a great freedom to economic agent to take own decisions and reduced role for the government. Next, second, privatization. A greater role for private enterprise and capital in the functioning of the economy. That is called privatization. Next, third one is globalization. Globalization means unifications of the domestic economy with the world economy. Opening of the economy for the world market by attending international competitiveness. Market-friendly state. Fifth, modernizations. Effect of economic reforms. First one is absence of broader development strategy. Second one is weak perception. Third one is lack of human face. Fourth one is wrong sequencing of reforms. Fifth one is not adequately equipped. Next, sixth one is growing economic disparities. Seventh one is lack of preparedness. Eighth one is not a people's program. Ninth one is effect on income and employment. 10th one is harm to environment and sustainability. 11th one is threat to country's autonomy. Factors affecting India's growth. First one is economic factors. These points are population exploration, poverty and unemployment, and third one is lack of transport facilities. Fourth one is income inequality. Fifth one is overcrowding in agriculture. Next one is lack of capital. Next one is lack of technical knowledge. Next, second one is social factors. First subpoint is caste system. Second one is joint family system. Third one is illiteracy and ignorance. Fourth one is social system. Next, universal of marriage. Next, third one is political factors. War, political corruption, partials of countries, terrorism activities, long-term foreign rule. Thank you one and all.